Hello! Can you hear me? My name is Kate Obermayer, and I'm here to tell you a bit about myself and why I'm a mentor at Here For You. What is Here For You, may you ask? It's a program that inspires deaf teenagers, run by adults who are deaf as well, who have managed to be, hopefully, pretty successful in life. Now, what's my story? Well, I was not born deaf. We're not 100% sure, but it was picked up when I was 11 years old, and at that point I had a mild to moderate hearing loss, which went down until I was profoundly deaf by the time I was 18. So what did I do? I wore hearing aids, but I was very embarrassed about it. So from sort of 13, 14, I hid it. At school I had a pretty hard time because even though I wasn't teased, it was difficult hiding a hearing loss. I grew my hair to here and covered up my hearing aids and only wore them every now and then. I didn't hear my name being called at school assembly. I sometimes couldn't hear the teachers in the classroom. I had trouble following group conversations. I became a very good lip reader. So I always wished that I'd had somebody that I could look up to who'd had a hearing loss as well, somebody who'd been successful, somebody who had been able to get a good job, go to uni, maybe meet somebody, like get a boyfriend. I always thought, who's going to love me if I've got a hearing loss? Well, these are the things that Here For You is trying to help you with. So I would say in my life, I've been pretty lucky. I learned by trial and error how to deal with my deafness. And I often think, if only I'd had somebody who could teach me that, I wouldn't have had to go through all the difficulties and the hardships. And that's what we aim to do. I studied journalism at university and then interactive multimedia at TAFE. And now I'm an online content manager at a company called Zurich. And I love my job. It's awesome. And I'm really pleased that I got to be somewhere like that. I'm married to a guy that has normal hearing, and we have a 6-month-old baby. And I feel really happy now. So I feel like it's time to try and give back and to try and help other teenagers that I think are similar to having a similar situation to what I had. So that's really what Here For You is all about. Thanks for that. That's all I wanted to say. Just a little introduction to myself. Catch you later. Bye.